Happy 64th anniversary to all the doctors, nurses, staff, and administrators of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center. On behalf of the Filipino people, isang taus-pusong pasasalamat sa buong UERM family for being at the forefront of our fight against COVID-19. Hindi matatawaran ang sakripisyo at dedikasyon ninyo sa panahon na ito ng krisis. Bayani kayong lahat. Alam kong hindi ito ang celebration na inasahan ninyo. None of us expected to be tested this intensely, lalo na for those of you in the medical profession. More than a year into the pandemic, you saw firsthand the stories behind the numbers and the news we dread hearing every day. Your emergency halls filled with patients that need immediate medical attention, beds reaching full capacity, to the point you have to refer some patients to other hospitals, patients fighting for their lives in isolation, and their families unable to give them comfort and care. Siguro nawalan na rin kayo ng mga kaibigan at kasamahan dahil sa pandemya. These experiences can numb anyone. Pero iba kayo. In the face of such a challenge, you showed immense strength and heroic determination. You continue to show up every day, rising to the occasion, stepping up every time you are needed. Extraordinary times require extraordinary courage, and you are the prime example of this. Kasabay ng pag-celebrate ninyo ng inyong anniversary, this week we also recognize the individuals that have rendered extraordinary service and have inspired all of us greatly. As we look forward to another year, may you draw strength and inspiration from them to carry on with the work that we do. Matindi man ang pagsubok ng kasalukuyang panahon, may mga bagay na tiyak. There is no shortage of hope around us. We only need to look beside us in this community that we share. This is what we are celebrating today. Kuhang-kuha ng tema ninyo ngayong taon ang essence nito. Each one of you are champions of healthcare, exuding excellence and the resilience that we need during these difficult times. Through this, your work and sacrifice have shown the rest of us the way. Pati kami nagiging matapang at mahusay, nagiging selfless at determinadong makatulong dahil sa kabayanihang ipinapakita ninyo araw-araw. And this bayanihan has inspired individuals and organizations to help communities in their own way, from the front lines of at-risk neighborhoods to the back doors of relief centers, from big corporate foundations to small chat rooms where friends urge each other to pitch in what they can for community pantries. Patunay ito ng lagi nating sinasabi, wala sa atin nag-iisa sa laban na ito. Kasama ninyo kami at ang buong OVP family, pati na ang napakaraming volunteers, partners at donors, mga ordinaryong Pilipino na ginagawang kayang gawin para maampat ang pagkalat ng virus. And while temporary shelters, PPE sets, and food packs can never equal the enormity of your sacrifice, this is the Filipino people's humble way of showing solidarity. Ito man lang, may ambag namin para gumaan kahit papaano ang mga dalahin ninyo. I have no doubt that you will continue to respond with grit and compassionate resolve. Tandaan lang lagi, nakakabangon ang Pilipino dahil bitbit natin ang isa't isa. Dahil sama-sama tayong humahakbang at nagsisikap para pumanday ng isang bagong mundo. Isang mundo kung saan lahat nasisilungan, lahat natutulungan, lahat naaaruga. Muli, happy anniversary to the entire UERM family. Maraming salamat, mabuhay kayong lahat.
Binabati ko ang pamunuan, mag-aaral at alumni ng University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center sa inyong 64th anniversary. Napakalaki ng kontribusyon ng institusyon na ito sa larangan ng medisina at kaalamang pangkalusugan mula nang ito ay naitatag noong June 15, 1957. Naging consistent ang UERM bilang isa sa pinakamahusay na universidad na nagkamit ng mataas na marka sa Philippine Board Licensure Examinations. Ito ay patunay na dekalidad na profesional na manggagawang Pilipino ang nalinang ng UERM. Nakita din natin ang husay at dedikasyon ng inyong graduates na tumayong magigiting na frontliners ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Bahagi ang UERM sa paghubog ng kanilang karunungan at husay sa paggamot kasama ang kanilang taus-pusong serbisyo. Tunay na napapanahon at angkop ang tema ng 64th Anniversary Celebration na Championing Healthcare Excellence Through Everyone's Pandemic Resilience. Katuwang ang pamahalaang lungsod sa naniniwala na ang pandemic resilience ay responsibilidad nating lahat, mula sa mga tulad ninyong eksperto sa kalusugan hanggang sa mga komunidad at sa mga pamilya. Ang inyong paggabay bilang educational institution sa ating medical professionals sa larangan ng public health at research ay napakalaking bagay para sa ating bansa. Gusto ko ring pahalagahan ang patuloy na serbisyo ng ating doctors, nurses at medical staff ng UERM Hospital na walang humpay ang pangangalaga sa ating mga pasyente sa gitna ng pandemya. Taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyong paglilingkod. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
A healthful day, everyone. The Department of Health recognizes the coming together of all efforts of the members of the health sector, public and private stakeholders, and other partner agencies in our fight over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic. The contributions we all make to take part in this health crisis, whether small or big, create tangible, palpable differences in the lives of everyone. Our healthcare workers, our first line of defense, have constantly been on top of this battle. We have seen how our healthcare workers rendered honest and dedicated health service and other forms of assistance despite the threats and risks of being exposed to the virus. Truly, the course of this crisis would have become worse if not because of our healthcare workers who have been incredibly committed to serve the nation. Today, I would like to thank and congratulate the administration of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center for choosing to underscore healthcare excellence in your 64th annual celebration. Be assured that the DOH is one with you in honoring the selfless, relentless, and untiring efforts of our healthcare workers and other frontliners in our continued battle over this pandemic. To all our healthcare professionals and other frontliners in the UERM, thank you for upholding healthcare excellence throughout this pandemic. You have been the nation's shield from the threat of the virus, and for that, you deserve to be honored. The government is truly thankful to have you as our armors in this battle. I, along with the entirety of the DOH, extend our heartfelt thanks to all of you. May we never get tired of serving our nation with hearts full of compassion and hands propelled by courage and duty. Muli, mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Congratulations to the men and women of UERM Memorial Medical Center on your 64th anniversary. The past year was a tough one, especially for you, our frontliners, who, despite the risk of the COVID pandemic, have continuously shown excellence in your work to provide quality healthcare service for the Filipino community. Amidst the challenges that our healthcare system faces, your dedication to service has been exemplary, and your contribution to health research and development is truly a remarkable feat. I assure you that we are with you in winning this battle. We are relentless in crafting measures for the prevention and control of COVID in all workplaces. We have taken note of the fact that this health crisis has multiplied the demand for your admirable skills and competencies abroad. This is something that our nation takes pride in. But it gives me more pride and honor that you, our beloved healthcare workers, our last defense against the virus, have chosen to serve our people and our country in this time of war. Please rest assured that we are doing our best in ensuring that your rights are protected and that your welfare is well taken care of. Indeed, we must protect the healthcare workers who protect us all. To the UERM management, it is my hope that you will remain as our partner in seeing to it that our health workers are accorded with decent employment as well as a safe and healthy working environment. The end of our fight against COVID-19 may not be within arm's reach yet, but with your commitment to quality healthcare, I am very positive that very soon our full and inclusive recovery will be attained. So again, congratulations, and may you all stay safe and healthy. Mula sa aming lahat, sa kagawaran ng paggawa at empleo, taos pusong pasasalamat sa inyong lahat.
Congratulations to the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Center on your 64th anniversary. This year's theme is apt and timely. UERM at 64, championing healthcare excellence through everyone's pandemic resilience. Last year, the country's healthcare system was badly shaken by the abrupt surge of COVID-19 cases, an occurrence that worsened the difficulties faced by many, but likewise emerged as challenges, bringing the best from countless others. In this connection, please allow me to commend the frontliners from the UERM, who never falter in leaving the comfort of their homes, risk their health and safety just to serve the public. My admiration also to the UERM for remaining true to your vision of being the bastion of quality education, service, and research in health sciences. Our present situation may feel hitting the rock bottom, but I am confident that with the extensive experience and commitment of institutions and communities like those of the UERM, bouncing back and withstanding adversities are within the realms of possibility. As you celebrate your 64th year during this arduous time, may you find strength in the fact that you are not alone in the pursuit of championing healthcare excellence. The Commission likewise assures you of unceasing support as the UERM, its students, and health professionals attend to public health emergencies and respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of you. Welcome to the awarding ceremonies in honor of our service awardees and retirees. Please pause for a while for our invocation and the Philippine National Anthem.
Gracious God, we thank you for your amazing power and work in our lives. Thank you for enabling us to gather together virtually to celebrate this milestone in our beloved organization. The University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center, Incorporated.
You have blessed us with your faithful provision, walking with us in our successes as well as our failures. Forgive us for the times we don't thank you enough for all the wonderful deeds that are made possible with your guiding hand.
We ask for your blessings upon these wonderful men and women who we honor today for their service and dedication to UERMMMCI. We celebrate their unique and noteworthy contributions to the medical center, and we pray that you continue to sanctify their minds, hearts, and bodies so that they may continue to use their gifts to address the problems that our world faces today.
Help us to set our eyes and our hearts on you anew, renew our spirits, and fill us with your peace and joy, despite the many challenges that we are facing in this time of the pandemic.
Continue to support our esteemed awardees, as well as all the students, alumni, employees, and the management of UERM Memorial Medical Center. This we ask in your mighty name. Amen.
Once again, good day to all of you. Wherever you are right now watching this broadcast, we welcome you to the awarding ceremonies in honor of our service awardees and retirees. This event is one of the highlights of the annual anniversary celebration of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center. Now on its 64th year, our theme for this year's celebration is UERM at 64, championing excellence through everyone's pandemic resilience. For the past 64 years, we are incredibly proud of what we have achieved through the years. We remain committed to continually evolving into the best we can be, this pandemic and beyond. We are proud as members of the UERM community who continue to champion excellence as we rise above uncertainties through our collective resilience. To officially start our program, please welcome the President and Chief Academic Officer of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center, Dr. Esther Albano Garcia.
Good morning, everyone. It has been almost a year and a half since we first heard of the coronavirus, and a whole year of being in a state of enhanced community quarantine, general community quarantine, or modified community quarantine. Our lives have all been changed by this pandemic. Some of us have lost friends and family. Others have lost their livelihood. Interestingly, our responses to the challenges of this pandemic are also all different. As an academic medical center, we went fully online after President Duterte announced the lockdown. Thankfully, we have Canvas by then, so all colleges were able to continue their programs online. In the hospital, our IT infrastructure allowed us to do teleconsultation for our outpatient patients, allowing us to continue to serve the community and their healthcare needs despite the situation. We were also able to accommodate both COVID and non-COVID cases, as the newly constructed emergency room was used to serve our non-COVID cases. Despite student requests to skip the school year 2020-2021, we maintained our stand to continue with online learning, with classes held being both synchronously and asynchronously. And for the clinical clerks, we work for the approval of the CHED and the LGU for their limited face-to-face encounters. The administration and the faculty, through the efforts of the Community Extension and Social Action Unit, were also able to distribute relief goods to staff who were affected by the pandemic and the typhoons which hit us last November and December of 2020. In 2021, we saw the completion of the hospital renovations and the reopening of some of the wards previously closed to the lack of medical staff. We have successfully vaccinated our administrators, faculty, medical and support staff, clinical clerks, as well as the incoming hospital rotators with either Sinovac or AstraZeneca. And we hope to be able to extend this vaccination program to the families, as well through the efforts of the Alumni Association and the administration. Through the efforts of the Alumni Association, we have sponsored several community pantries to assist our medical and support staff. Little by little, our world is opening up again. And though we continue to face challenges as an institution and as individuals, all these seem to be bearable with the help and support of the people around us. It is my prayer that we remain faithful for all that we have and all that we have yet to receive. For we cannot rely only upon ourselves, but we must continue to lift all our concerns to the Lord, who will never forsake us. Thank you.
We now proceed to the highlight of today's program, the presentation of the service awardees. For 64 years, UERM continues to champion excellence through our loyal employees whose record of hard work and dedication are unparalleled. Today, we extend our sincerest appreciation to our service awardees for all their contributions to our beloved UERM. As we officially present our service awardees, we would like to remind them that their cash awards will be credited to their payroll accounts today, June 18, 2021. Our Human Resource Development Office will notify our service awardees on how to claim their plaques of appreciation. Our 10-year service awardees: Miss Angel M. Abelia, Staff Pharmacist, Pharmacy Service. Miss Maria Felicidad M. Aguirre, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Javier V. Apolonio, Radiologic Technologist, Department of Radiology. Dr. Zorba Ben R. Bautista, Faculty, Department of Anatomy, College of Medicine. Dr. Serena K. C. Beltran, Faculty, Department of Medicine, College of Medicine, and Head, Outpatient Department. Ms. Charlemagne C. Blancaflor, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Alma B. Colarina, Assistant Chief Librarian, Library. Dr. Faye Charmaine S. Cruz, Faculty, Department of Ophthalmology, College of Medicine. Dr. Denki Shoji W. De La Rosa, Faculty, Department of Medicine, College of Medicine. Dr. Asis S. Encarnacion Jr., Faculty, Department of Clinical Neurosciences, College of Medicine. Ms. Kimberly May C. Feliciano, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Ms. Jovi Rosette L. Garibay, Head Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Mildred C. Glinoga, Faculty, College of Nursing. Ms. Vanessa B. Maslok, Cardiographics Technician, Cardiovascular Laboratory Department. Mr. John Paul C. Pagulayan, Comptroller, Office of the Vice President for Finance. Dr. Rio Carla F. Pineda, Faculty, Department of Clinical Neurosciences, College of Medicine, and Head, Neurofacial Laboratory. Dr. Roanne P. Salafranca, Faculty, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, College of Medicine. Dr. Januario E. Cia Cunco, Faculty, Department of Microbiology and Parasitology, College of Medicine. Dr. Maria Lourdes D. Santa Ana, Faculty, Department of Anatomy, College of Medicine. Ms. Eliza May Tatel, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Ms. Felicitas A. Tomas, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Carmelita Y. Valdez, Senior Vice President for Finance and Chief Administrative Officer. Dr. Brenda Bernadette B. Zamora, Faculty, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, College of Medicine. Our 15-year service awardees. Mr. Armand D. Arevalo, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Reynaldo A. Cruz, General Clerk, Medical Records Section. Mr. Mark Anthony G. De Ocampo, Staff Nurse, University of the East Manila Clinic. Ms. Rowena T. De La Cruz, Chief Laboratory Technician, Department of Pathology, College of Medicine. Dr. Marilyn D. D., University Health Physician, University of the East Manila Clinic. Mr. Jason G. Estrada, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Maria Susita S. Farias, Ward Clerk, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Mark Anthony T. Imperial, Faculty, Department of Ophthalmology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Cleofe P. Lim, Staff Nurse, University of the East Caloocan Clinic. Mrs. Iris May F. Mapoy, Audit Clerk, Office of the Internal Auditor. Mrs. Plasilda B. Maranan, General Clerk, University of the East Manila Clinic. Mrs. Riza C. Osayas, Accountant, Accounting Department. Mrs. Manilyn R. Portugal, Office Secretary, Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Reynante S. Revilla, Respiratory Therapist, Pulmonary Laboratory Department. Mrs. Joanna A. Roque, Telephone Operator, Telecommunications Office. Dr. Eric Constantine G. Valera, Faculty, Department of Microbiology and Parasitology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Glyza S. Villafuerte, Head, Telecommunications Office. As we officially present our service awardees, we would like to remind them that their cash awards will be credited to their payroll accounts today, June 18, 2021. Our Human Resource Development Office will notify our service awardees on how to claim their plaques of appreciation. To present our new resident and fellow physicians in the UERM Hospital, please welcome the Director for Education, Training, and Research of the UERM Hospital, Dr. Erman C. Fanjalan.
Despite the current pandemic, the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center continue to produce competent and compassionate physicians, specialists and subspecialists as well, to serve our countrymen. This year, we have accepted 40 new residents and fellows, and they are as follows.
As we officially present our service awardees, we would like to remind them that their cash awards will be credited to their payroll accounts today, June 18, 2021. Our Human Resource Development Office will notify our service awardees on how to claim their plaques of appreciation. Our 20-year service awardees. Mrs. Maribel D. Ababat, Telephone Operator, Telecommunications Office. Dr. Romarico Romel M. Azores Jr., Faculty, Department of Surgery, College of Medicine. Mrs. Marie Fe P. Barcelona, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Michelle F. Bitancourt, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Rodolfo B. Buesa Jr., General Utility Man, Department of Biochemistry, College of Medicine. Dr. Lutgardo C. Caparas Jr., Faculty, Department of Surgery, College of Medicine. Mrs. Lori G. Conte, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Ofelia E. de Guzman, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Maria Henrietta Teresa O. de la Cruz, Faculty, Department of Pharmacology, College of Medicine. Ms. Lucila S. de Los Angeles, Stock Inventory Clerk, Central Supplies Room. Mr. Jonathan Joseph N. Dumalag, General Clerk, Medical Records Section. Dr. Erman C. Fanjalan, Faculty, Department of Clinical Neurosciences, College of Medicine, and Director for Education, Training, and Research. Ms. Rowena D. Globio, Infection Control Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Maria Nina A. Lorbes, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Ms. Araceli S. Mangabat, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Jose Glenn S. Monjardin, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Ms. Janet F. Muyo, General Clerk, Office of the Registrar. Dr. Jennifer M. Niles, Faculty, Department of Preventive and Community Medicine, College of Medicine, and Vice President for Research. Mrs. Christine F. Padilla, General Clerk, Department of Microbiology and Parasitology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Alma P. Pampilon, Staff Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Mario M. Panaligan, Faculty, Department of Medicine, College of Medicine. Mr. Percival S. Paragas Jr., Dietary Aide, Nutrition Management Department. Mrs. Rosario G. Polan, Head Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Margie J. Rebola, Credit and Collection Clerk, Billing and Credit and Collections Office. Mrs. Lorelei E. Tumbaga, Medical Technologist, Pathology Laboratory Department. Our 25-year service awardees. Mrs. Narmita C. Acacio, Stock Inventory Assistant, Pharmacy Service. Mr. Joel T. Ano, Radiologic Technologies, Department of Radiology. Mr. June R. Baal, General Utility Man, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Norieta C. Balderrama, Faculty, Department of Psychiatry, College of Medicine. Dr. Domingo S. Bongala, Jr., Faculty, Department of Surgery, College of Medicine. Mrs. Marivic T. Doria, Nurses Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Renato S. Esguera, Laboratory Aide, Pathology Laboratory Department. Dr. Gracio Y. Fernando, Faculty, Department of Medicine, College of Medicine. Ms. Grace Helen S. Hemoto, Pharmacy Aide, Pharmacy Service. Dr. Edgar Felipe U. Leuwenberger, Faculty, Department of Ophthalmology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Lisel C. Martinez, Ward Clerk, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Maria Josefa D. Messina, Faculty, Department of Pathology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Leah R. Payao, Head Nurse, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Eddie D. Rosario, Pharmacy Aide, Pharmacy Service. Mrs. Evelyn M. San Agustin, Office Secretary, Office of the President and Chief Academic Officer. Mrs. Ena G. Semanya, Ophthalmic Technician, Eye Center. Ms. Maria Teresa F. Sumagaysay, Chief Pharmacist, Pharmacy Service. To present our new members of our consultant staff in the UERM Hospital, please welcome the Director for Quality and Patient Services of the UERM Hospital, Dr. Kiara Marie M. Dimla.
Good day to everyone. On the occasion of the 64th anniversary of the UERM Medical Center, let us all welcome the new members of our consultant staff.
As we officially present our service awardees, we would like to remind them that their cash awards will be credited to their payroll accounts today, June 18, 2021. Our Human Resource Development Office will notify our service awardees on how to claim their plaques of appreciation. Our 30-year service awardees: Mrs. Josephine B. Alag, General Clerk, Department of Radiology. Dr. Isaac David E. Ampil II, Faculty, Department of Surgery, College of Medicine. Mrs. Lillian A. Aranda, Radiologic Technologist, Department of Radiology, Mammography Section. Mrs. Maria Cristina L. Bantilio, Ward Clerk, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Jeffrey R. Batad, Faculty, Department of Surgery, College of Medicine. Mrs. Melinda R. Bernardo, Clerk and Recorder, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Alberto T. Chua, Faculty, Department of Medicine, College of Medicine. Mr. Larry T. De Guzman, Nurse's Aide, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Idelfa S. Elevaso, Faculty, Department of Anatomy, College of Medicine. Mr. Dominador O. Figueroa Jr., Nurse's Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Jerry P. Incidente, Janitor, Department of Anatomy, College of Medicine. Mr. Edwin A. Labanco, Janitor, Maintenance, Housekeeping. Mrs. Feli T. Lapides, Junior Cashier, Cashier's Office. Dr. Jonathan D. Reyes, University Health Physician, University of the East Caloocan Clinic. Ms. Rosemary R. Sanchez, General Clerk, Pharmacy Service. Mrs. Maria Gina M. Tancho, Nurse's Aide, Nursing Service Office. Dr. Maria Lourdes A. Tilbe, Faculty, Department of Pathology, College of Medicine. Mr. Ronnie T. Uwayan, General Utility Man Maintenance, Engineering Section. Our 35-year service awardees: Ms. Sobi A. Agbayani, Nurse's Aide, Nursing Service Office. Mrs. Leonila J. Flores, Chief Medical Technologist, Blood Bank Unit. Mrs. Lilian M. Suela, Nurse Supervisor, Nursing Service Office. Our 40-year service awardee: Mrs. Marisa M. Bongato, Office Secretary, Office of the Dean, College of Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the presentation of our retirees, we would like to remind them to coordinate with the Treasury Office by calling the direct line 8-713-3318 on how to claim their checks. Our Human Resource Development Office will notify our retirees on how to claim their plaques of appreciation. Our 2020 retirees: Miss Helen C. Kalalang, General Clerk, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, College of Medicine. Mr. Federico E. Ditioco, Clerk, Nursing Service Office. Miss Marietta J. Fernandez, Nurse Supervisor, Nursing Service Office. Mr. Domingo C. Isidro Jr., Storekeeper, Property, Stock and Receiving Office. Dr. Araceli P. Jacoba, Faculty, Department of Pathology, College of Medicine. Mrs. Emmeline A. Rosasha, Head, Central Supplies Room. Our 2021 retirees: Dr. Grace R. Batad, Faculty, Department of Pediatrics, College of Medicine. Mrs. Marilyn D. Cabanes, Staff Nurse, University of the East Manila Clinic. Congratulations to all our service awardees and retirees. To present the new regular employees of the Medical Center, please welcome the Manager of the Human Resource Development Office, Ms. Maria Dania A. Ronda.
Here are the regular employees from June 2020 up to May 2021.
Welcome to all our new resident and fellow physicians and new members of the consultant staff of the UERM Hospital, as well as the new regular employees of the medical center. This will be followed by the response from some of our selected honorees.
Hi, I'm Marisa Bongato.
Good day, I'm Mrs. Marieta Javier Fernandez.
Hi, I'm Leonila Flores.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Niles. I have been with the medical center for 20 years. I'm presently a faculty of the College of Medicine in the Department of Preventive and Community Medicine, and I'm the Vice President for Research.
I stay here in the UERM for almost 31 years anyhow.
I'm currently the Chief Medical Blood Bank Department. I'm in the medical center for more than 35 years. Actually, this is my first job and definitely the last. Depende kung okay pa sa akin.
I have been in the medical center for 40 years. I am presently the Office Secretary of the College of Medicine. Ngayong pandemic, maraming mga tanong kailangang sagutin kahit na mahirap, sasagutin namin. At saka yung pagtulong sa mga inquiries kahit by phone or by emails. Ganon ang ano namin.
As soon as the lockdown was declared, we have already started to accept online submissions of proposals. Our ethics review committee has also started to conduct their meetings online. So parang fully we can function totally online during this pandemic.
We continue to provide services to our patients by coming to work, and ako ay able to conduct blood drive para masustain natin yung mga blood supplies natin.
Nung nag-pandemic, sa totoo lang, tinanong din ako ni Mrs. Zamora. Ang sabi ko, lalo akong naging energetic. Bakit? Kahit na natatakot ang relative ko, mga anak ko, dahil nung pumasok ang pandemic, ayaw na nila akong pagtrabahuhin, gusto nila mag-resign ako. Pero ang sabi ko, bahala na si Lord. Dahil sabi ko, kung wala tayong mga nurse, paano na yung mga pasyente? Kailangan nila ang tulong natin, kaya kailangan nandito tayo.
Ang pinaka-exciting part of my work is when na-please ko ang boss ko, na isubmit ko ang reports on time.
Puro helping save lives of our patients.
Because I am the Vice President for Research, I get to go to sites like this, like I am now in Leyte, and get to do research in the field, even in times of in this time of the pandemic. So I find this exciting because the pandemic is not able to stop us from doing research.
Pag nakikipag-usap ka sa mga pasyente na na-appreciate nila yung ginagawa mo, parang masaya ka kahit na maliit lang, hindi ka nila kilala, nalalaman nila na nakatulong ka sa kanila. Even the relative, pag tinatapik mo lang yung mga balikat nila, natutuwa sila dahil nadudoon ka sa tabi nila.
I'm happy with UERM because my workmates are professionals and we treat each other as family. Actually, UERM is my second home.
Are pleasant to work with, and they are team players. They know the value of hard work, and they are very happy to be working with.
Ang maganda dito sa UERM, lahat ng empleyado is very cooperative.
Siguro unang-una, I would like to thank UERM, of course, for accepting me kasi na-practice ko yung chosen career ko. Of course, the management, the bosses, my co-workers, especially my blood bank family.
Of course, the administration for having the trust and support when I became head of the department. It was only, I think, 4 years pa lang yata ako sa UE noon. 4 years pa lang when I became the head of the Department of Preventive and Community Medicine. And continued to be the department head for 7 years. Siyempre, ang first na kailangan na dapat pasalamatan is the department for accepting me even if I came from an 11-year hiatus. I wasn't working for 11 years. So UERM actually is my first job. So I thank for the trust and confidence that was given to me, especially by the then department head, Dr. Georgina Paredes, who eventually became the dean. And it was during her time that I also became a department head.
Ang gusto kong pasalamatan yung lahat ng dekanong napagserbisyuhan ko. Most especially si Dr. Fernando Sanchez dahil siya ang nagpasok sa akin. The late Fernando Sanchez.
Sa totoo lang, very thankful ako doon sa mga chief nurse na na humawak sa akin. Una-una si Mrs. Soltes, wala na sila dito. Si Mrs. Agbayani, si Mrs. Magsingit, at ang present si Mrs. Zamora. Malaki din ang pasasalamat ko kay Dr. De Los Santos dahil yung tiwalang ibinigay niya sa akin. Nagpapasalamat din ako dun sa mga doktor na yung tiwala nila sa akin pag nagra-round sila. Kahit nandoon ako sa supervisor, sinasabi nga nila sa akin, Mayet, kailangan nandoon ka sa ward dahil mas marami kang matutulungan. Kamukha ni Dr. Salvador, si Dr. Tanseco, nung nabubuhay pa si Dr. Divina Gracia, kahit na si Ma'am Divina Gracia, yung tiwala niya sa akin na gusto niya dalahin ako doon sa college, pero sabi ko, ayoko pong magturo ng estudyante, gusto ko nandito ako sa mga pasyente. Marami pa akong mga ibang doktor, kung yung iba wala na nga dito, si Dr. Cortez, si Dr. Bormeo, yan yung mga taong kilala ako talaga kung paano ako magtrabaho. Kaya thankful ako sa kanila.
When I was awarded as one of the outstanding employee in 2018.
Sa totoo lang, siguro ang hindi ko makakalimutan, hindi naman pangit, kundi yung kagandahan. Siguro yung tiwalang ibinigay sa akin ng mga kasamahan ko, nung 4 na naging chief nurse ko, yung tiwalang ibinigay nila sa akin talaga, na nakita nila yung trabaho ko, binuhos ko yung ko doon talaga, yung panahon ko.
Siguro yung more than a month ko na I was given an official leave to go to the US to be a scholar in global bioethics education. So I got the scholarship and then UE allowed me to go there.
My memorable experience is the Undo experience. Kasi we were trapped here for more than 24 hours and na-feel naman namin ang concern ng management. Every now and then, chinecheck kami at saka pinoprovide naman nila yung mga needs namin. Sa UERM, dito ako natuto makisama. UER made me a better person. Kasi siguro kung hindi naman ako masaya, hindi ako tatagal dito ng 35 years.
Dapat, pag magtrabaho ka, it should be wholeheartedly. Kung ano yung trabaho, mahalin mo ang trabaho mo.
Siguro sa akin, yung tiwala nga, no? At saka yung maging matyaga ka, tumulong sa mga tao, lalong-lalo na yung mga bagong staff, tulungan natin para maipasa natin yung kung ano yung meron tayo, para pagdating ng panahon, meron silang masabi na nakatulong din sila sa iba.
Basta you work hard and when there's a position that is up for taking, parang ikaw yung na-identify na tao.
Yung mga aspiring na gustong pumasok dito sa UERM, dapat mahalin nila ang trabaho nila. Lalo na ngayon, napakahirap humanap ng trabaho. Lalo na UERM naman is a stable organization.
Sa akin, siguro mahalin ang trabaho. Mag-focus, kasi kung ano yung mission mo sa buhay, nandiyan yan. Kahit na matagal ka na, masandali ka lang, makikita mo yan. Yung tiwala sa iyo, mahirap i-build yan, pero kailangan mahalin mo ang trabaho, i-focus mo ang sarili mo, hindi dahil pumasok ka lang dito dahil sa sweldo o dahil sa kung ano man, kailangan talagang nakafocus ka doon sa misyon na ibinigay sa iyo ni Lord.
Be assigned to a particular task, you will have to give your heart to it. Kasi pag half-hearted ka lang, you will not give parang you will just go to work and just feel like that you're just doing an 8 to 5 work. Yung work na alam ko is that it does not stop at 5 o'clock. You don't treat your work as if it stops at it's just 8 hours and it stops at 5 o'clock. So, parang siguro yung extra hours that you devote to UE is already something that is not paid anymore, but it's a contribution that you want to extend to the organization because you have some malasakit or love for UER.
Siguro yung integrity and positivity. Positive kasi ayoko mag-imbibe ng negative thoughts sa isip ko. Gusto ko, papasok akong masaya, uuwi akong fulfilled. Fulfilled na nabigay ko yung service na pangangailangan ng mga pasyente.
I am Marisa Bongato, a 40-year service awardee.
I am Junila Flores, a 35-year service awardee.
I am Marieta Fernandez. I stay here for 31 and a half years.
And Dr. Jennifer Niles, 20-year awardee. I will continue
to champion
excellence this 2021 and beyond. Thank you.
To lead us in the recitation of our Pledge of Loyalty, please welcome the President of the UERM College of Medicine Alumni Association and a member of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Samuel Vincent G. Irastorza. This will be followed by the singing of the UERM hymn.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the students, alumni, faculty members, and employees of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center, hereby renew our pledge of loyalty and devotion to the goals and aspirations of the medical center, and pray for divine guidance to enable us to continue to fulfill this pledge. So help me God, the Father Almighty.
We owe to God.
As we now approach the end of our virtual program, we would like to acknowledge the members of the 2021 Overall Organizing Committee of the 64th Annual Anniversary Celebration of the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center. These men and women have worked tirelessly to bring you this virtual program. We would also like to thank all of you for joining us in this broadcast. This has been Dr. Maria Lilia Reyes of the UERM College of Medicine, reminding all of you to please visit our official website and follow our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for you to be updated with the latest in our community. Happy 64th anniversary, UERM community! Together, let us become champions of excellence through our pandemic resilience. Enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe and be healthy.